based around the omoplata.
The omoplata is one of my favorite attacks to do from the guard. I like it because you can't get stacked in this. Unlike a triangle or an armbar, you can't get stacked when you set it up if it's properly executed. What we're going to go over is what I look for to get the omoplata. There's pretty much one simple thing I do is I'm trying to look for one of their hands to be on the side of my hip. So what I always look for is an arm that I can attack to be on the side of my hip. Once it's here, I can set up an omoplata. I'm going to show you two ways to get their arm here. The first way is one of the most basic ways, but it works still, is first of all, if they don't have a grip established, you don't let them. You grab same side, you don't let them get it. If they try to grab your grip, you tuck it down into your hip. That's the easiest way. If they have a grip already, we're going to have to break that grip to start. The easiest way, our free hand goes under, we grab our own wrist, and we pop the grip. Now, we stuff it down. This hand, now, we have a cheat, their opponent has a gi on, we grab a collar grip so we can bring their posture down. From here, they're in a bad position because I have their hand tucked here and pulled down. Even if he tries to sit back, I can set up the omoplata. It's hard for him to sit back. We're going to open our guard. Foot goes on the hip, and we're going to pop our hips up. So I don't just want to be lazy and bring this leg up. My hips come up, and it chops down. See how it's playing with this posture while having this grip. From here, we have a couple options. If they try to drive into me, what I'll do is I'll bring my shin in front so it keeps their head away. If they try to back away, I bring my leg over top and I bring their head to the mat. From here, we're going to go over a simple finish. Once they've stopped moving from this position, I'm going to let go of my sleeve grip here and I'm going to grab his tricep. Now, my foot is going to go on the back of his head. When I do this, it's going to drive his head to the mat. So I'm going to put my foot on the back of his neck and I'm going to lift my hips up. See what's starting to rotate him down. Now, when I'm doing this and lifting my hips up, my leg's going to slide over in front. Now, you can reach for their hips right now. I don't. On another later video, I'll explain more why I don't do this. One thing I never want to see someone do is reach under their leg and grab their leg like this. If they re-roll, they can put me in an omoplata. But for right now, I'm going to go here. Now, I need to get up. So I'm going to kick both my legs straight so I can sit up. Once I'm sitting up looking away, this is the way I like to set it up. Their shoulders on the mat, I can finish the omoplata. I'm not going to be able to finish the omoplata if their shoulder is off the mat. So we've gotten here, stomped down, I've kicked out straight and come up. Now, this is where I'll let go, grab the hip. Now, I can finish it here, but it is hard, especially if your opponent's strong. They're going to just lift you back. What we're going to do as soon as we're here, we're going to scoot away. So our foot comes down and we scoot away. It flattens him out. As soon as we flatten him out, we're going to switch our base. We're going to go into an S-sit. From here, we have the finish. All we have to do is put pressure down with our knee and lift our hips forward. We're pretty much bring his hand to his opposite shoulder. Our second way to set up the omoplata is when our opponent has a grip of our pants. Maybe we've tried to break the grip, it's not working. The next thing we're going to look for to get their hand beside my hip is I'm going to look for an elbow grip. So again, we're going to use a collar grip with this hand, elbow grip with this hand, same side. So I reach up, grab the collar, grab the elbow. Now, I'm going to pull in with my legs and with my both grips, and I'm going to flare this elbow towards me. So I bring it, I flare it towards me. Now it's in a bad position, especially if he holds a grip, he's going to put himself in a wrist lock when we finish this move. So the same thing's going to happen now. Our foot's going to go on the hip, pop up, chop down. If he stays like this, with his grip here, I can bring my leg in front or around and just grab and finish a wrist lock here. Most of the time they're going to let go. Either way you have it, they're going to let go of that grip. That's fine because we're going to finish the omoplata now. So from here, all we're going to do is bring their posture down again. So if we're here, We're going to put our foot on the back of the head. We're going to stomp their head down and lift their hips so I can bring this leg up across their head. Now, I'm going to grab the tricep. I'm going to kick my legs out straight so I can sit up. I look away. This isn't what you always have to, but this is the way I like to set up my omoplata. From here, I'm going to reach over, because I'm up, and grab the hip. Stop them from rolling. Yeah, I can finish the omoplata here, his shoulder's on the mat, but there's an easier way to finish it. Especially a bigger guy will try to lift you back. Once we're here, we bring our foot out and we hip away. We might hip away twice to flatten him out. Once he's flat, we're going to go into our S-sit. When we're in S-sit, we have this finished. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put pressure down with my knee, and I'm going to bring his hand to his opposite shoulder. Getting the tap.